your bench tonight specifically. They put up 30 points. I saw you gather that group before tip, and you had a message for them. What'd you tell them?
We just talked about how they needed to perform like they've been performing in practice all week. They've been phenomenal. The highlight of the week as far as practice goes. So I knew they had it in them, and it was really just the work. They put in the work, and I was glad to see that they got rewarded.
Yeah, Megan Fizo tied a career high tonight with 15 points. We were just chatting earlier, and she said, hey, it's March. I figured, why not? What made you most proud of her performance?
I'm telling you, it's because she put in the work prior to the game. I cannot talk about how good they were in practice. That second group outshined, to be honest, that first group. So I had all the confidence in the world to put that group in, and it was good to see them have some success. But Megan can do that. She can score whenever she wants to. I thought she played a very smart game, took great shots, and I was happy to have her have some success.
Yeah. Megan, it's your fourth double-digit game of the season, and you score 15 points, tying a career high. What did you feel like was the best part of your game tonight?
I think I just came out aggressive. I came out ready. I had my team supporting me. They put a lot of confidence in me throughout this whole week, throughout the whole year, and honestly, it was just shout out them for everything.
7th seed in the Mountain West tournament, despite winning 10 conference games this year, it came down to tiebreakers. What did this team want to prove tonight?
We just wanted to prove that this was our first game, but we're going to keep going. We plan on staying till Wednesday, and hopefully everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, Coach Hutson said that you guys had your best defensive performance of the season against Wyoming to close out the regular season. How did you see that carry over tonight?
Yeah, I think we saw what we were able to do in Wyoming and how we were able to disrupt them, so we knew we had to bring that same intensity, same energy, and that's what we did. I'm so proud of us.
I was really proud of our defensive effort tonight. These last two games, the regular season finale against Wyoming and tonight, I thought they were locked into the game plan defensively. And that's really what we need in March, so really proud of that. And the way that we shared the ball. I think we ended up with 19 assists. Is that right? Mm-hmm. 19 assists, which is always good for us when we're sharing. So just the preparation I thought was great. I want to talk a little bit about our bench because I think that was a big difference in today's game and going to be a necessity for us moving forward. Their great play today started in practice this week, and we were so excited for that, and it was really exciting to see that. I put a lot of emphasis on what we call the game changers, the 8 that come off the bench, and they really did a great job today. So just excited for the opportunity to keep playing. It's March. A lot of teams are at home. We're going to get excited for a little bit, but we got to go home and prepare for New Mexico.
Brayden Nurse with the Mountain West. What do you guys like most about the way you're able to spread the ball and facilitate an offense through many different avenues?
I think that's our bread and butter. We always say it in the locker room before we go out that our priority should be sharing the ball. We play better when every single person on the court touches it. Like we just talked about, 19 assists. I mean, that's what we talked about going in, making sure everybody had a hand in what we were doing, and I think we stuck to the game plan.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of that, it's really fun when everybody's scoring and everyone's having a good time sharing the ball. Like we all have success if we all play well, and yeah, it's just a really good feeling. It's fun.
Yeah, I think it just makes it more fun. I think the whole point of this is just to have fun out there. We're sharing the ball. We're getting people who don't usually play as much buckets, and that's what's important for us, just sharing the ball and making sure everybody can make a contribution somewhere.
Amaya Moreland kind of gave you guys problems in the last 2 matchups. What did you try to do defensively to kind of limit her, and what did you think you did well in the defensive end tonight?
We understood that she's a good player. She'll get hers, but try to limit how many touches she gets, help the post, AD, whoever's guarding her, just trying to keep her under. We had a number to keep her under, so just little things like that, and yeah.
What was the number?
What was the number?
12.
12?
She's averaging 18 against us, so the number was 12, so we did a good job. Adriana Quezada and Kylie Pepe did a great job pushing her off the block and trying to make her catch it a little further from the rim. Sometimes that's not always easy to do, but I thought they did a good job understanding that, San Jose is a team that we better watch out for as they grow up. They're very young. They have great young guards and a post presence inside. So we knew that we needed to take away the 3 and defend in the low block. We did a decent job on the 3 until the end, but pushing her off the block was the priority.
when you get out to a quick 8-0 lead and then towards the end of the first quarter you take a couple charges in a row, just what does that do for your confidence as you're trying to grow into a game like this?
Yeah, I think that we're learning that defense is what fuels us. So me taking those two charges.
Say it again.
Oh, I think we're learning that defense is what fuels us. So getting those two charges, like I knew that my team was going to be super excited for me, excited that we can have another opportunity on the offensive end.
Yeah, and then having a lead as big as it was at halftime, how do you balance that confidence with knowing that you have to go out and finish that thing in the second half?
I mean, it's postseason. Anything could happen. We watched games before our game even started and saw some upsets. So you just got to know that you got to stay locked in for 40 minutes. It doesn't matter what the score is. Every single time you come out after halftime, it's 0-0, no matter what. If you're up 20 or you're down 20, it's a dog-eat-dog world when you're in postseason. So you gotta come out and be ready to execute and finish and do the game plan.
Yeah, and stay poised. I think we're all, like, everyone was on the same page with that, telling each other, stay poised, stay poised. We have a lot of games left to play. You know, that's our mindset here.
Yeah, and I think something that we emphasize in the locker room with just the team is there are no do-overs in March. Like, it's really one and done. So we were really emphasizing, like they said, like executing and discipline. Like, those are the things that are the most important for us right now.
Yeah, well, as you look to tomorrow, you'll face New Mexico, split the regular season series with them. When you look at a group like the Lobos, what's the primary focus?
We got to contain and get back in transition. They play so fast, and they have two great dynamic guards, and we got to make sure that we limit threes. So if we can contain the ball and limit threes, we'll put ourselves in a situation to give us a chance to win. But they're a great team. We're going to go back and watch some film and figure out how we can get better.
Last one for you, Coach. I mean, you can hear Abby Prohaska all the way from up at the top level of the stands. I don't think there's much more you can say about her leadership and her presence on the court. I mean, how much does she mean with the experience that she brings when it comes to March?
Well, there's no hiding it that we didn't have a point guard this season. We've had some injuries, and she stepped up into that role beautifully. And she's just our emotional leader, and she understands that it's win or go home right now, and her and Jazzy are the two kids leading the charge there, and I'm just great to have leadership in all the positions. But Abby we're not good without her. She does a lot of things for us, and I'm grateful she's playing with me.
Well, she's really fun to watch, and so is this Aztecs team. Coach, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks. Bye-bye.